Hello everyone, I want to talk about the railgun a bit. So the railgun unlocks at rank 14 if I'm not mistaken. And at first I was like, nah, this weapon is crap, fires way too slow and stuff. But then, oh boy, I got the unlocks. It's quite amazing. For 2 research points you get the Unstoppable perk. That basically means you can fire through a line of enemies. It's really nice. And for another 2 research points you get basically stun rounds. And it's not like a very small stun like the SMGs have, but it's actually like nearly a second, I think. So it's really powerful against bugs. I mean, you can shoot in a straight line and hit maybe 3 or even 4 or 5 enemies, and they're all stunned for up to a second. It's very, very powerful. But I do recommend that you pick up like a fast firing secondary, I don't know, like an MG or something. I personally run without it, but some people might struggle with a slow rate of fire. So as you can see here, we had a bit of trouble, and you can just move and fire and stun the enemies. And even if you hit like a big bug, as you saw right there, with the tentacle stuff, you can just stun them, and when they are stunned they cannot have their tentacles hurting you. So it's a really great like CC crowd control tool, I think. And like I said, you just stun stuff and your teammates maybe can fire off a rocket, or you can even create yourself some dressing room for a cooldown or something like that. That makes this weapon such a great team support weapon. And again, tentacles got out, stunned him, he's one shot, and yeah, that's it. Pretty nice. So I like to run with a rail cannon strike, just because I can stun stuff, call a rail cannon strike, and it usually hits its target. Also, I do recommend that you pick up like a resupply pack, for example. You have a pretty low magazine, so you need ammo a lot. And for me personally, 4 ammo packs are enough. Like I have a fully rank 3 upgraded resupply pack that's usually enough for me. And another quick tip for this gun basically is if you have 1 round left in your magazine, you can actually reload it and you don't lose that round. It's still in your weapon. And with your next magazine you have 1 extra shot. That basically works with every weapon in this game. But of course, with like the railgun, it's more noticeable than, I don't know, let's say with a pistol or something like that. So that's nice to keep in mind. Yeah, what else is about to say? I don't know, really. Awesome weapon, unlocks rank 14. I highly recommend you put in the 4 points as soon as possible. And you will have some really great time with it against the bugs. But if you plan to run solo with this weapon, you will probably have a hard time. Yeah, I don't know. It's not a good solo weapon, I suppose. Also, it's nice for killing guys off the screen. You can even hit them because of the awesome range. But yeah, that's about it. Team support weapon unlocks at rank 14. Really nice crowd control. Greatly contributes to the team, I think. And yeah, let me guys think. What do you think about this weapon? Why do you like it? Why you don't like it? And yeah, see you around next time. Bye.
Request acknowledged. Engaging target area.